Have you ever wondered why some people seem to get rich, while others, no matter how hard they work, stay broke? What if I told you the secrets to wealth were written down thousands of years ago in ancient Babylon, and they're just as powerful today? Let us travel back in time to the richest city in the ancient world, and uncover the story of the richest man in Babylon. Our story begins not with Arkad as a rich man, but as a poor chariot builder named Bensir. Bensir was a skilled craftsman, but his purse was always empty. One day, sitting with his friend Kabi, a musician, they lamented their endless cycle of work and poverty. They realized that even if they worked their entire lives, they would end up with nothing. What were they doing wrong? They decided to seek the advice of their old friend Arkad. They remembered him from their youth, no smarter or harder working than them, yet now he was renowned for his immense wealth. So they gathered their other friends who were also struggling and went to Arkad's magnificent home to ask him the one question on all their minds. How did you become so rich? Arkad, a generous man, welcomed them and agreed to share his wisdom. He didn't offer them a bag of gold. Instead, he offered them something far more valuable, the knowledge of how to acquire it. He told them his own story. He too was once a poor scribe, working day and night for a meager wage. One day, a rich moneylender named Algamish came to him with a rush job: carve a law onto a clay tablet. Arkad worked tirelessly, but couldn't finish in time. When Algamish returned, Arkad struck a deal. He would work all night to finish the tablet if Algamish would teach him the secret to wealth. Algamish agreed. The next morning, with the tablet complete, Algamish shared the first, most crucial secret. A part of all you earn is yours to keep. Arkad was confused at first. Didn't all his earnings belong to him? But Algamish explained, most people pay everyone else first: the baker, the sandal maker, the landlord. By the time they're done, there's nothing left for themselves. The secret was to pay yourself first. He advised Arkad to save at least 1/10 of everything he earned. This, he said, is the seed from which your tree of wealth will grow. Arkad took this advice to heart. From every 10 coins he earned, he saved 1. It was difficult at first, but he managed. A year later, Algamish returned and asked what he had done with his savings. Arkad proudly explained that he had given his savings to Asm, the brickmaker, who was traveling to a distant land to buy rare jewels. Algamish laughed. "You have eaten the children of your savings," he exclaimed. "How could you trust a brickmaker's knowledge of jewels? You've paid for his inexperience. First, learn to make your gold work for you, and only trust it to those who are wise in its handling." Arkad had learned a hard lesson. His savings were gone, but he didn't give up. He started saving again, 1/10 of every earning. This time, when he had enough saved, he was wiser. He lent his money to a shield maker who paid him regular interest. This was his first taste of his money, earning more money. He then used that interest to buy more things, creating multiple streams of income. He learned another key lesson from Algamish: make your savings your slaves, and make their children, the interest also, work for you. Years passed. Arkad's small stream of income grew into a river of gold. He learned to protect his principal from loss, to invest only where it was safe, to own his own home, and to ensure a future income for his old age. These were the simple, yet powerful, laws of wealth that turned a poor scribe into the richest man in Babylon. So, what are these timeless secrets? Let's recap. First, start thy purse to fattening. Save at least 10% of everything you earn. Second, control thy expenditures. Don't confuse necessary expenses with desires. Live on less than you earn. Third, make thy gold multiply. Invest your savings wisely. Fourth, guard thy treasures from loss. Avoid risks that seem too good to be true. Fifth, make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. Own your own home. Sixth, ensure a future income. Plan for retirement. And finally, increase thy ability to earn, always be learning, and become wiser and more skilled. These aren't complicated financial formulas. They are simple habits and principles that anyone can apply. The story of Arkad shows that wealth isn't a matter of luck. It's a result of discipline and knowledge. You don't need a huge income to start. You just need to start paying yourself first and putting that money to work. Your financial journey starts with that first coin you decide to keep. Thanks for watching. If this story inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe for more wisdom that can change your life. See you in the next video.